It's November the 7th, 2013. Out here for the first time running the Maggie pups and 4 of the 6 Peyton pups. I'm running with Maggie and Jane and trying to see what they can do in the wild. They've been running in a training pen. But I've got the 4 Maggie pups. There's 2 females and 2 males. That's one of the females there, the blue tick with the blue collar. That's Bailey. There's another one named Betty, little bitty thing right there. And there's Bull. Jane and Maggie have jumped one, so let's see what happens here. I hear some puppies opening up. I've got 2 pups here with me for just a second. I've got Bull, this is a male out of Maggie, and I've got Betty, little bitty thing. Now here's 1 female out of Peyton that's popped back out. But maybe if I hear these puppies going in just a second, they'll get in there and join them. These pups were born, Maggie's pups were born on the 29th of June. So they just turned 4 months old about a little over a week ago. And the Peyton pups were born, I believe, on the 2nd of July. So they just turned 4 months old about 5 days ago. So we'll see how they're doing here as we progress along. Each day should get better, and hunt should improve, and packing up should improve, and handling. So always got to start somewhere. So we'll see how they do on their first day here. Now he's been opening up a little bit, more than he should, but he's 4 months old. But that's what you like to see. Some with their nose on the ground, moving around. They'll get more confident. Their mouth will get a lot tighter. If it don't, you use a collar a little bit on them, bump them and get them to shut up and understand that. But when I see a young dog that's got their nose on the ground like that, now that's Bull. That's the black and tan out of Maggie and Bear. And the other one coming here is Betty, Black Betty. That's a brother and sister. The males were huge and the females were small. I heard Bailey open up. They're all headed that way. They should be there in a second to join in. Hopefully we can get the rabbit to cross. There's some pups. Hate this wind, you can't hear very well. There he is. I got lucky there to get to see him. He's going down that lane. It's a cut lane, he came out and went down. See how these pups do. Maggie, Betty, Betty, Bailey, Bull, and Bruiser. Yeah, there goes Blessing. And the green collar was Barkley, I believe. And there goes the other two. That was Blake and Bella at the very end there. Their speed will pick up. I'm just glad to see them in the race at this age. Scoot down here and see if I can catch any of this. Race fired back up. I got one dog that's come back to me. It's a female named Blessing. She's the one hanging out right here. Maybe she'll get back in just a second. Must have already crossed down there or something. I've done something funky to him. Yeah, already crossed before I got up here, evidently. Alright, let's see if we can get down here and see it cross again. Maybe. Bailey working the track. Blessing, you better get on, baby. Rabbit done crossed before I got down here. And now I got 3 of Peytons that decided to pop out. This is common when you first start running them. They run for a while, pop out. That's why I don't ever put them on there just as soon as they come out of the training pen, because this is not what I call a completely started dog yet when there's a race going on and they're not in it. So I want them sticking before they leave here. Blake, Blessing, and Bella. One's out here in the lane for a second. That rabbit will cross this lane if it's coming back out. There they are. Little Betty's in the back, trying her best to keep up. That rabbit's bigger than she is, probably. But it ain't the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog, and she's got it. I'm sure she's got the right ingredients to have it anyway. November the 8th, there's a pretty decent little frost for November on the ground. Screwing up the sitting conditions a little bit this morning. Out here running the Peyton and Maggie pups again, just like we did yesterday with Jane and Maggie. I've got them named, the ones that are out here, so I'll try to point them out to you. The red ticks, I've got 2 females. One's named Bella, she has a yellow shock collar. The other one's name is Blessing. She has a red shock collar, is a red tick. The other 2 red ticks is a red tick male with an orange shock collar. His name is Blake. The green shock collar red tick, his name is Barkley. And then the Maggie pups is 2 black and tans and 2 blue ticks. The blue tick with a red shock collar, his name is Bruiser. The black and tan male with a black shock collar is the bigger of the 2 black and tans, and his name is Bull. Smallest in the group is a black shock collar, black and tan female, and her name is Black Betty. And then there's a blue tick with a blue shock collar. It's a female, and her name is Bailey. So I'll try to point them out as I can as we go about this. But I'll be glad when this frost is off the ground where we can run a little bit better than we are starting out anyway, because we're just bumping around right now.